and slide by 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. Buy honey for your hair, too early for your nails. You really know the shoes to wear, so I bought you another pair. Girl, I got you another dress, so bring your ass up them stairs. I buy you shit because you wear it, and plus because you know I care. Bitch, you know you love it here, that's why you keep on coming there. Your nigga can't compete, I swear. He trapping out into it, baby. But come and slide by 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. Finally for your hair, too early for your fucking nails. You really know the shoes to wear, so I bought you.
It is Wednesday. I'm sorry to you guys. I'm sorry to myself. Because I have not picked up the camera. Like, this is crazy. I haven't been doing anything like vlogging worthy. I mean, it's just kind of like one of those weeks. All right, don't jump or nothing, you know. Okay. Don't jump or nothing. But I haven't been doing anything vlog worthy. Like, literally when I wake up in the morning, I will I'll create some content, I'll edit some stuff, I'll plan out. I keep trying to plan out this concept. Well, I have been planning it out, but I literally thought about making a TikTok to say over planning will lead you to, will do the opposite effect. Like, you over plan and mess around and not do it at all. And it's like, that's why you have to be cautious about planning. It's just like, planning is cool, but don't overdo it, because you start overthinking every little thing. Sometimes you just have to jump in and do it. Like, sometimes it's just doing it, and not so much of, oh, okay, I want this to be perfect, I want this to be that, I want this to be this. Just do it. Because me, I mean, what's today? I am gonna do it. Like, I know that I'm not gonna flake. I know that I'm not gonna not do the concept that I'm thinking of, but I am spending a lot of time trying to like make it make sense in my brain. But like, sometimes you just gotta roll with it, you know. It's really just rolling with it. Honestly, what I've been doing lately, when I take these out, I just kind of separate them with my fingers instead of combing them. I don't have like a brush that I would say, let me sit up a little bit so I can see. But I don't have a brush that I would say that doesn't, I'm not trying to rake the curls out. I still like them to be defined a little bit. I don't want them to be all raked out. Y'all know I'm new to the weave side of things, but I know I like a certain look for the most part. Like, I know I like how they look when they're like juicy and voluptuous. So yeah, with all that being said, talking about planning and stuff, I did start using Notion. And it's so funny, like when I put it on my Instagram, I got a comment that was like, how have you been existing without using Notion before? And I'm like, that's so funny to me. First of all, compliments. First of all, where's my part? You know what I'm saying? Where's my part at? Child, it's in there somewhere. Anyway, but compliments about my like organization, like they're my favorite compliments. So that's a good question. How have I been keeping the ball rolling without using things like Notion? You guys know I've been, of course, using my weekly check-in pad. Like, that's a given. Literally just writing out my week and writing out the things that I want to do. But like my planner, and then my vision book, that has been gaining a little traction on TikTok now that it's the end of the year and people are trying to do their vision boards and stuff like that. So that has been resurfacing. So I did like a follow-up video about it, just talking about the things that I liked about it, things that I didn't like. Hold on, let me get it for y'all. So some of you may know I did a vision board party earlier this year, and this is the book that I was creating. I did like the tabs on the side, which I think was a hit, honestly. Like, I feel like I love this concept because in each of the tabs I kind of was able to separate my thoughts and like put specific things within each tab. So I'm not like, oh my gosh, wait, where was that concept? Where would I put the video idea about like, girl, you know, just go to the section where you would have wrote it at, or where it applies in your tabs. Now, I was saying in my YouTube, I mean in my my TikTok, that I would have planned them out a little bit differently. Like, I think I should have used just more space for each of the tabs and maybe less tabs. Like, I really only need like a YouTube tab, which is one that I ran out of space in. Like, I literally used all the pages in it. This one's my YouTube tab, but like literally all the pages are used of just ideas and lists, and like I did like a brain dump one day or a couple days, or I'm writing out a script for a YouTube video. So like all those pages have been used. So I would have done the pages a little bit differently. I would have also used more pictures because that's kind of how the concept started. You guys know I did like the vision board party or whatever, so I put like pictures in it. So I would have printed more pictures throughout the year. And honestly, I've just been thinking about whether I want, like, I know I want to do another vision board party, but it almost seems as if I have to choose between my birthday and a vision board party. Like, I feel like it's like I can only afford to take care of one right now. As crazy as that sounds. Either my extra money will go towards planning for my party, getting the venue space, starting to get the supplies, all those things, or getting my birthday trip flight, my birthday trip hotel, and having extra money dedicated to my birthday. No, wait. Ah! Wait. Okay, saying that out loud almost made me want to cry. Because that kind of sucks. Like, I'm almost like choosing between myself, I guess, or myself. It's like I'm choosing myself in different ways. Either I choose to go on my solo trip that I've been talking about since the beginning of time. I really want to go on a solo trip for my birthday. Either I choose that, or I choose to create a space that I've been doing, and continue on with a concept that I started last year that I really enjoyed. Like, I want to do a second annual vision book party. Like, I feel like that was such a good idea, and I received so, like, the girls loved it. Like, I was really happy with the turnout. I was happy with even just Instagram now, and like people are not Instagram, TikTok now, and how the concept is resurfacing. It's like I really felt like that was a really good concept, and I feel like I should continue with it. And that would just, especially since I just did the canvases and mocktails, I feel like I got some traction from that. Like, that video did really well, and people were all like, oh my gosh, when's your next event? Like, da 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 da. Like, I was getting so many comments about that and DMs, and like, I would love to do this next time, and da da da. So like, either I can keep up with that momentum or choose my birthday, and that kind of sucks. Like, that's making me sad right now. It's making me sad. Oh my gosh. Because I guess, okay, because usually a vision board party is done towards the beginning of the year, usually, because what it does is it's intended to set up your year. You're like, you know, planning it in your brain, and you're writing down and thinking about the things that you want to achieve for the year, the things you want to tap into and focus on, or the things you want to remind yourself of. Like, that is beginning of the year stuff. And it just happens to be that my birthday is at the end of the year. It's just like boom, boom. So it's like, oh my gosh, which one should I do? It sucks that I have to choose, but I'm just like, wait. I'm just waiting for the moment where I don't have to choose. Wait. Don't you start. But what I will say, both of them will make me happy. So which one I decide to lean into, I feel like it's probably going to be the vision book party, because I can also celebrate my birthday late. Like, I can still do something for myself, but maybe not what I originally wanted to do. But yeah, I would say I'm pretty back and forth, because I feel like I do put my birthday on the back burner a lot. Like, a part of me wants to make up for my birthday last year, I really want to make up for my birthday last year. So I'm like, I really want to do something. I haven't been on a solo trip yet this year. Like, I wasn't trying to skip that thought because I really enjoy them. But again, either one would make me happy. So I think that's also what I have to like focus on. If I decide to just do the vision book party, that's going to bring me joy in itself. So, and there will also be a return. It's like a monetary return from my vision book party. Even thinking about it a little bit differently. There's a monetary return because I put all this money into the event and I'm getting money back. And then with my birthday, I'm putting money into it. And there's still a return. It's just not monetary. There's like a mental return where I'm just like, huh. You know? It's not a monetary return. It's a calming return. It's a like happy I did it return. It's again making up for my birthday, like what my birthday was last year. So I don't know. I'm just back and forth. I'll figure it out. Well, I have to figure it out like this week, honestly, because I need to like I have to start doing something. If anything, the vision book party would be towards the end of January as opposed to the beginning like I did last year. I would make it towards the end just to give myself some extra time. It's still considered the beginning of the year. I say all that to say, happy Wednesday. I do have to paint my nails. It's time to repaint them. It's time to repaint them. I kind of want to go back to that dark color I did last week. Like right now they're like this purplish, they're like a lighter whatever. But I kind of want to go back to that dark color. I like that. But maybe I should go light. I don't know. I'll figure it out. When I pull out all my nail polishes, I'm going to be like, this one. I really should have had Instagram vote. I like doing that too. Like, what color should I paint my nails this week? Or this half of the week? But that's it. I'm done chatting. I guess just like thinking about it out loud sometimes can feel a little different. Because of course I've been thinking about it in my mind. Like, oh, which one should I do? But talking out loud is like, ooh. I'm picking between, I guess, myself and myself, but just in different forms. I'm picking between different forms of myself. I'm picking between event planning Morgan and solitude Morgan. So I'll figure it out, I guess. I do want to create a TikTok really quick, which is why I took my hair down. I usually don't take it down until I'm getting ready to leave for work. But I discovered that talking on my TikTok is probably the best. I need to talk more, and not just voiceovers, but directly to the camera. Because I feel like people receive it a little bit differently, or TikTok also likes it. Like one of my videos is doing like okay, like better than the rest of them. I think I'm at like 5,000 views on it right now, but it's doing better than the rest of them because it's sparking some sort of conversation. People are leaving that video to look at what I was talking about. Like, you know, it's just like, you know. So I'm gonna finish drinking my coffee. I'm gonna paint my nails and watch Judge Judy, and I'll see y'all later. If you're single too, say I. Some people say that the colder months are cuffing season and how usually the end of the year is reserved for transitioning out of those situationships and into relationships. Some people associate the colder months with cuddles and love, especially around Christmas and then leading into the month of love. For me, and honestly for my friends too, it's been quite the opposite. I've now been navigating through what singleness means to me more than ever before in my adulthood. I asked my audience on Instagram what singleness looked like to them, and interestingly enough, I found a common response. Singleness to a lot of women meant a sense of peace. Many women were in their self-love era as they close out their 20s. For me, I've just been appreciating this moment in my life for what it is. So my colder months will be dedicated to romanticizing my singleness. This will include connecting with my faith, developing my passion, solo dating, of course, diving deeper within, decentering men, committing to a routine, and the joy that comes with all of it. So let's take the journey together. Good morning. I've had a slightly annoying morning because it all started because I got a message in my email stating that the dress I like was back in stock. That's where the annoyance started. I was shopping on Urban Revival. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. Alexis actually introduced me to it. And I found this really, really cute black dress on it. And it was, of course, sold out of my size. So I was like, dang. So when I got this email, I was like, oh, shoot. Like, let me try and get it. Now, they're having a sale. You know, companies are having their Black Friday sales and stuff like that. So they're having a sale where if you spend over a certain amount of money, you get 39% off or whatever. 39 is 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I said, okay, 40% off your each individual item. I said, that's not bad at all. Like, I'm just gonna, let me see what I can find. But you have to spend over a certain amount of money. So I said, you know what, let me keep looking. I keep looking. I'm scrolling through. I found this the wool polyester blend coat. Right now, I have been checking more lately, like what the makeups, the components of items are, because I've just been seeing so much about like how polyester is bad for you, and like that that fake plastic, like, you know, it's not the best for our skin, and we're the microplastic, y'all know, y'all have heard of it already, right? So I've been paying more attention lately. So I said, okay, it's a wool polyester blend. Let me just see what it's about. It's like like a coat, like it's a long coat with a little tie. I was like, oh, like I said, let me see what that's hitting for. So I said, okay, I'm gonna add that to my cart. Boom. Then mind you, I'm not at the threshold I need to be at in order to get the sale. So right now my cart is at like almost $200 or something like that. So I said, okay, no, not even $200, maybe like 180, 160, something like that. So I find 2 more shirts. They're what I like to call the elevated basics. I got that from Angela. Her name is like Sounds of Angela on TikTok. She calls, like, if you have a basic shirt but it has like a little twist, a little flare, a little scrunch, those are like elevated basics, because it's a basic shirt but it has a different component to it that makes it a little bit more interesting. So I found 2 more shirts that have like very basic but interesting like looks. So I get my cart up to 166, right? Well, down, because now the sale has been applied. So now I have 40% off, or 39% off of each of my items. So I'm at 166. I said, okay. I noticed they had Klarna. I said, perfect. Okay, I like Klarna. I don't mind Klarna because I can pay in increments. It makes me feel a little bit better. I don't have to pay that whole 166 at one time. I said, you know what, I can do that. I get paid from here, I get paid from there. Cool, I can do that. I'm going to check out. I'm minding my business. I'm walking my way to check out. I said, okay, cool. We're excited. We're happy. We got a coat. We got the dress we like. Cool. They don't accept Klarna for US. I said, okay. I tried. I was like, okay. I said, let me try and go a little bit further. I'm boiling an egg. But I said, okay, let me try and go a little bit further, because I'm like, let me see if something, like, if this is like a glitch or like something's wrong, because why would y'all show me Klarna and y'all don't take Klarna? So it says I couldn't continue unless I had a UK phone number, because it had me select a country. So US was not on the country list. Perfect. I said, okay. So I have to pay this in full. I either have to pay the 166 in full, or maybe, like, you know what, maybe I'll remove some stuff from my cart. Like, maybe I just won't buy everything. So I go back into my cart. I take off one of the shirts. It jumps me up. It jumps up because now I don't have the sale anymore. I don't got the 39% off of each item anymore because I messed up the threshold. So now my cart, I have 3 items. It went up in price. It's like 170 or 180 or something. I said, oh my gosh, I'm not paying that. I said, I'm not paying that. So I said, you know what, Morgan, let's just get the dress. Like, let's go back to square one and just get the dress that I had saw, because that's really what I wanted. We're going to get to why in a second. So I said, you know what, let's get the dress. Just the dress. That's it. It was $70 by itself. I said, ugh, I don't want to pay $70 for one dress. I really don't. But again, Urban Revival is like a Zara type of situation. It kind of reminds me of that same vibe, the same type of clothes, polyester, like it's the same fast fashion type of stuff. But the dress is cute. Like, I thought the dress is going to eat when y'all see it. It's going to be really cute. So I said, oh my gosh, let me just get the dress. Mind you, over a certain amount of money, you get free shipping too. So what else did I remove? I removed the items. Now I don't have free shipping either. So I removed the sale. I removed the free shipping. Now I'm down to this one dress. I don't have the sale. I don't have the free shipping. Guess what the dress is now? Because I have to pay for shipping now. We go up to $100. I said, this is crazy. This is crazy. Just cancel the whole order. I said, X. I said, you know what? I said, you know what? I'm actually over it. I'm not gonna get anything. Like, this is my sign. I don't need to get nothing. Gosh, that was actually really, really annoying. But I was really frustrated because everything that I had, well, 2 of the 4 things that I had in my cart were going towards something specific. Like, I wasn't just shopping frivolously. Like, I'm not shopping just to shop. I'm shopping because I'm trying to do something, or like I have a outfit, I have a look, I have somewhere to go. So I ended up moving around some money, and I just paid the $166. I just paid the $166 because, okay, the 2 shirts, the elevated basics, they were just plus ones because of the fact that they now helped me get the, not only the free shipping, but now it applied for the 39% off sale. So the 2 shirts weren't really all of that, you know, like I didn't really need them. But the one dress that I initially wanted, my dad's having a birthday dinner, and he said wear all black. So I said, bet. Now, my dad likes to dress, like if you guys have been here for a minute now, you know that my dad likes to dress. He likes to throw on a little fit. We actually are supposed to be getting back into content with him. If you guys remember, I think I told y'all this already, but if you guys remember, I used to help him shoot his content. He would take pictures. We would go to like a little studio space. This whole time, why does this look crooked? But we would go to a studio space, and I would help him take his picture. So we're gonna get back into that. But again, my dad just likes to dress in general. So birthday dinners, we all, me, my dad, and my sister, always usually throw on something cute. Like, usually we all look like a good little family, like, you know. So I really wanted the dress for that. It's like a long black dress, but it's so cute. Like, I thought it was so cute. Y'all, I don't know, y'all will see it, but I wanted that dress for that, right? Then Camille's birthday dinner is next week. Her birthday is not next week, but she's having her birthday dinner on the 23rd. She's having it early. And we're supposed to wear all neutrals. Now, I wanted to get something for that, but I already had decided in my mind that I would just shop my closet. I said, you know what, Morgan, just get something out of your closet. Get a cute little dress, throw some heels on out of your closet. I'm going to repeat an outfit that I wore earlier this year. It was like this leather, excuse me, literally at the beginning of the year. It was around, oh, it was in like February or so. It was this black leather, or not black, it's like this, what color? It's like an olive greenish color leather, fake leather, faux leather dress. I'm just gonna rewear that because it does fall in the neutrals category. I said, you know what, Morgan, you don't need to buy something for every occasion. I said, I wore that dress one time, I'm gonna wear it again. Cool. Then on top of that, I have my birthday, which I just talked to y'all about. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a birthday photo shoot. I have a super easy concept. Like, it's not gonna be, I'm not doing the backdrop and I'm standing and I'm doing all that. Like, we're not doing all of that. I'm just doing it's gonna be actually really simple, like something very simple. And I have this super, like, I have a concept for it, but either way, I thought that maybe I can do that coat look, but like just the coat. Like, it's like a, not a pea coat, what's the right term, just like a long, it has a name for it. Anyway, it's a long coat with a tie. So I was thinking maybe I can just do just the coat. Like, it's gonna be an indoor shoot, but if I do just the coat, keep it tied, tie it real cute, and it'll look like a dress. Basically, it'll be like a long coat looking thing, and make it like cute. Like, I just kind of was like, you know what, maybe I'll do that. And then also I can repurpose the dress, of course. I mean, the coat, of course, just to wear as a regular coat. But that was like my thought. I was like, you know what, I can just use that, and then it's gonna be cute regardless. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be cute regardless, whatever. But I was like, I can just do that very basic look and call it a day. Take my birthday pictures, go home. Like, you know, just make it simple. And that's kind of like where my mind settled. And I'm not mad at it. You know, I mean, I was talking to Camille yesterday, and you know, when I was telling you guys how I have to choose between whether I want to do my birthday or the event. So we were trying to like figure out, well, you know, she was trying to help me figure out like different ways that I can do it so that I can do both. And it's just gonna be like however the cookie crumbles. That's however the cookie crumbles. Like, really, it was just kind of like every time I wanted to go and get a flight or something else came up. Like, I always had to end up paying for something else. Like, my extra money was going to other bills and things that came up randomly and sporadically. Like, so I wasn't able to get my flight. Like, I probably should have, I don't know. There's always blame you can place on yourself, right? Like, I probably could have done budgeting a little bit better so that I could have gotten some stuff and taken care of multiple things earlier in the year. But again, curveballs just kept getting thrown. Like, I kept having to do different stuff with my money, other than get my like flight and my stay and all the other stuff. So like I was saying to you guys, at least I'll be able to see a return with the event. Like, I'll be able to, I'm investing in myself in a way, and I'm also able to get paid for the investment that I make inside of myself. Like, putting money into the event, getting the event space, getting all the products, I'm seeing a return on that. And I think that's like a birthday gift to me also too. You know, it's like I'm executing something that I started, something that I'm able to keep going with. My events, I try to do 2 a year. I've done my 2 already for the year, and this one was going to be the first one for my next year. And it's just like, I already had it in my mind. I think that I should stick to it. Not saying I should throw my birthday in the trash, but maybe just switch what I want to do, you know? So maybe I'll do a birthday shoot, something cute, something fun, something that, you know, something that makes me feel good, but it's not a birthday trip necessarily. So I think that's going to be my compromise with myself. I was sad about it because it kind of was just like, dang, I can't do what I really wanted to do. Like, it kind of just felt like a bummer. But it's 42. Take the egg. I mean, it's 50. It's 45. Let me take the egg out at 51. Give it 6 minutes to sit in that water. But yeah, so that's kind of like the vibe that I was going for. And my dad literally just asked me if I wanted to do a birthday dinner. Yeah, it wasn't on my mind, you know. It really wasn't on my mind, and like, not really, but I don't know. I'm not trying to be a bummer like I was last year. Like, last year I was just like, no, I don't want to do nothing. So maybe this year I should accept some sort of help, I guess. Maybe just accept something, you know, not say no to everybody, you know, because that'd be my problem. I'd just be like, you know what, forget it. But maybe it's like, okay, if my friends want to go out to dinner, sure, let's go out to dinner. Am I going to buy a new outfit for it? No, hopefully. We're going to keep our fingers crossed on that. But yeah, the dress for Camille's birthday is literally just something that I wore already. I'm of course going to show you guys that. I got it from Zara last year. Again, it's just like a faux leather. I'm making a muffin, English muffin, but just like a faux leather situation. Nothing too crazy. And literally I may style it exactly how I did before, because the look was honestly perfect. Like, the heels that I have for that outfit go perfectly, that I wore previously, go perfectly with that dress. So like, I could see what's in my closet to see what else. This thing is so crummy. To see what else I want to oh my gosh, like, sorry, it's just like, goodness gracious. But I can look in my closet to see if anything else, if there's anything else that I want to pair with it. But honestly, I may just pair it the same exact way I paired it last time. You know, no biggie. We're going to keep it easy. We're going to keep it simple. But that's the compromise that I've come to with myself. I think it's okay. I mean, it's not what I wanted initially, but it's fine. Ah! Wait. I thought I just dropped the sausage. But I guess I didn't. So, that's that. Thanks for listening to my rant for the morning. Bye. I didn't even tell you guys that we are going to New York tomorrow. Yay! The only downside is the fact that it gets dark so early. So Ouai invited me out for an event that they're having. It's really just like a it's a dinner and then they're doing like an activity. It's like an activity and dinner type of thing. So the only downside again is that I'm going to be traveling in the like at night, which I'm really not excited for. But the bright side is they gave your girl an Uber code. So best believe, instead of me catching the train, like I'm gonna drive to the train station, catch the train, then instead of taking the train through New York, I'm just gonna catch an Uber on their Uber code to the location. Because what I was gonna do, I was just gonna try and take the trains again, just how I did for CultureCon when I just took the trains by myself. That was hectic, but I did it, and it wasn't as hard. It wasn't as hard when I actually had it done, so it wasn't like super crazy. But we have to figure out what to wear because I'm gonna go back to the flyer. I really feel like it's an activity and it's a dinner, but it's like, since I'm traveling, that's always my issue. Like, I don't want to wear heels. I'm not wearing heels on the train. Like, I'm not doing super dressy. And if it's also an activity, it's like, how dressed down should I be? How comfortable can I get? I remember this one time, this had to be like 2 years ago. It was around December, around the same time. Kyra, my friend Kyra, invited me to this event in New York. And it was an event that if you guys know Asa, I am Asa Duggar. She was like hosting the event, like she was working at a company. So I had went with Kyra to Asa's event. And I got in there, girl, I had on Jordans. I had on sneakers. I had these little swishy pants on. I had this long pea coat situation going on. I walked in, the girls have like dresses. I felt so out of place. Now, of course, there were some other girls in there that did dress down, like had on pants and stuff, but they still like put a cute sweater on or something. I was so out of place, y'all. The picture, I got a real good picture out of it too. That was a real good picture. But I was really dressed down. I felt kind of out of place. But again, I was traveling and stuff like that, so it's just like I just had to make it do what it do. Now, tomorrow I may have to make it do what it do again because I'm just like, I don't want to overdress and be uncomfortable on my travel. Like, that's really what's most important to me. That's more important to me than trying to match the vibe of everyone else at the function, you know? Like, the girls are probably going to come in there looking really cute. Of course, I don't know who else is going to be there. I have no clue. But it's just like, I can imagine the girls are going to look good. But it's like, I'm just going to have to look good too, but in my own way. Now, what we're going to do, we're just going to Tyra's house, my best friend's house, and watch like a movie. We went to watch Smile. It's 8 o'clock. It is kind of late, but she's going on a trip, so she had like some running around to do. So I'm just going to go over there for a little bit. I am packing a possible spend a night bag because I don't know. Like, I don't want it to be like 12 o'clock and I'm like, dang, I gotta drive home, like, you know. So I did just put a pair of shorts in here because this is like a night shirt that I have on, so I'm just gonna put a pair of shorts in here. I have some skincare. I took the Skin Fix cleanser, which I really like. I want to do some content with the Skin Fix cleanser, but I really like Skin Fix cleanser. I just took my Laneige toner and then a moisturizer, and this is the Embryolisse that I got suggested off of TikTok. If it would focus, that'd be great. There we go. So I really like the Embryolisse, but I'm just like, let me just bring the basics. I did bring my rollers because I will have to do something with my hair because tomorrow my hair needs to look good for the travel, okay? I did bring a scarf, of course, for my hair, and then that's really it. Like, I'm not getting dressed over there. If anything, I'm gonna put these leggings back on in the morning and drive home, you know? And y'all know how best friend house go, girl. Just throw something on, you know? And then I have my fluffy socks. So I'm gonna record. I don't know how much I'm gonna record because we really just gonna be chilling for the most part. But I know I haven't recorded much for this vlog, y'all. I know I tapped in super late. But if I don't really tune in for today, tomorrow I'm definitely gonna tune in. We're going to New York, and I'm definitely gonna capture some footage for that. So, okay, let me go. Okay, I didn't record anything yesterday, as you guys can see. Wait, okay, I'm gonna put y'all somewhere over here. But it is the next day. I'm just trying to figure out what to wear for today. I can't flash y'all because I don't have a shirt on. I don't have a shirt on under this sheer shirt. Wait. Okay, so let me just say this. Hold up. This is where we landed. Okay. Satin skirt. I have my sandals on. I know y'all can't see. But this leather jacket that I got from Zara. I know it's like wonky. This leather jacket that I got from Zara. This printed shirt, and originally I had on these pants from Naked Fashion. These are like my favorite. These are like, I feel like these are my first pair of pants from Naked Fashion. Favorite. Like these, they're like lined inside with like this warmth. Like girl, they ate these up. Let me see, because now that I've been checking materials more, like as I'm shopping. Okay, 100% polyester. See, this is crazy. Anyway, well, I guess I didn't expect anything differently. But get on the bed. Get. So I was gonna do this color bag just to break up the darkness of the outfit, because I want you guys always know, I always explain to you guys my struggle when it comes to traveling. Like I have to be able to have a bag to carry stuff in. If I'm not driving, I need a little bag. I need a bag big enough to carry some stuff, and I also need to be comfortable, but I still want to be cute. I want to be warm at this time of year. So it's just like there's a couple different factors going on. But I wanted to wear this just to, of course, for the size, but also to break up the darkness of the outfit. I did have this other one going. My other little, you guys know I got this, the little thrifted Anthropologie bag. So I had this at first, but, oh my gosh. If I'm flashing y'all, oh my gosh, I'm gonna blur it out. But like the green, the green is not really doing it for me as much as the light color is, because again, I feel like I'm breaking up the darkness of the look. Like everything is so dark, and I don't know, that's just my theory, whatever. I'm not a fashion girl, I don't know, whatever. Now I will say that I like the texture. I really want to wear this coat. As you guys can see, like I haven't worn this yet, this little Zara number. So I really want to wear this coat. So that's kind of how I landed. And then of course I wanted to add some sort of print with this shirt. Just like a little, what is this, leopard, cheetah, whatever it is. So that was kind of like where my thought was. Silver jewelry and kind of keep it cute like that. Now with the pants that I had on initially, the ones I just showed you guys, I felt like they were too casual. Like I felt real chill. Like I was like, ooh, like, I don't know. I just feel like this would be an outfit that I wear on a regular, any other day. Now, I guess I'll wear this any other day, but not as much as I would throw the pants on, you know? I mean, I do love a skirt, but I feel like this can pass if the event is more dressy, because I feel like that's my concern too. I don't want to be underdressed. So I feel like this can pass if the girls are wearing dresses and skirts and they feel more extra. This kind of brings a little bit like a chic street fashion type situation to it, I feel like, rather than just wearing a pant where I would really feel underdressed in. If y'all understand if y'all get my logic, I don't know, whatever. Who knows? But that's what I'm going with, because I'm not going to spend all morning trying to figure it out. I slept in. I didn't get home from Tyra's until like 1 something, and I didn't get in the bed until 2 something. So I slept in. I literally got up at like maybe like 9:40. So I've been chilling, taking my time, having a slow morning. It's 11:12 right now. I want to start getting on the road by like, by like 2:30. Wait, 2:30, because 3:30. I want to be in New York by like 5. And the train is usually like an hour and a half-ish. So I want to make it make sense for myself. And I also wanted to just create some content while I'm just in here. And I want to create some content of me going to the event and stuff like that too. So that's the thought behind it. I think I told you guys already, they sent me an Uber code, so that really was helpful to me, because then I'll just be able to Uber from the train station directly to the event and stuff like that. So, and I want to be on time. Now, I don't think it's a dinner. Like, I was looking at the flyer. It doesn't say dinner on it. It's at a restaurant, but I think they're just doing the event at the restaurant. It's not giving me like a dinner vibe. But I'm gonna put some food in my stomach in a second, and then just kind of chill, drink some coffee, prep for the event, I guess, get some content going, and call it that. Okay.
Smoke, yeah, smoke. Come on. I need a girl to ride. I need a girl to make my wife. I need a girl who's mine, all mine. I need a girl in my
Yo, I'm internationally known on the microphone. I got it all, but I really need a wife at home. I don't really like the zone, never spend the night alone. I got a few you would like kick the but chicks that romance me don't tickle my fancy. On and Tiffany Nancy, that's not what my plans be. Need a girl that can stand me.
Okay, so I had to make a stop because when I was driving here, my tires, it gave me the low tire sign. So usually what I do, I just calibrate them again and then it'll go away and the tires will be fine, whatever. But this time I did that. I literally pulled over at a little stop because you have to be stopped and parked in order to calibrate the car, in order to calibrate the tires. So I pulled all the way, I got off the highway. I said, you know what, let me just stop in here real quick and calibrate the tires because I don't want to continue driving the next 45 minutes on a low pressure sign. Like I want my car to like, I want it to fix itself. So I did that. I continued driving. The sign pops up again. I said, oh my gosh, this is not good. Like usually when I recalibrate, it just goes away. Like I'm like, it never pops up again. But since it popped back up, I said one of my tires is low for sure. So then I'm like driving. I'm like, you know what, let me pull over because I have to find a Wawa, because the Wawa's near the gas station. Basically they have free air. So the other gas stations, you know, you got to get all the quarters out and pay for the air machine, but Wawa has free air. So I said I have to find a Wawa, and there's a gas station by the train station, but I was like, I'm pretty sure you have to pay for that one. So I was like, let me find a Wawa real quick, let me pull off the road for the second time to put air in all of my tires. I don't know which tire it is. I found the culprit. It was my back tire. It's my back right tire. Ooh, it's my back right tire. And I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, like that one needs some air. It had like less than 20 psi on it. So my car usually does about, I usually keep like 34, I think that's a little high, but like 30 psi for the most part. But it was under 20 psi in my tire, so I had to fix that. So now I'm gonna miss my train. But good thing about it is what I do is I always, well, today I picked the earlier train because I wanted to get into New York by 4:41. Because the event starts at 5:30. I want to like get there. I want to create a little bit of content, like get my little ones and twos, and then I'll be able to actually go to the event instead of rushing into the event. But since I missed that train, okay, oh wow, the next train comes at 3:42. It's now 3:02. The train was supposed to come at 3:15, so that's like a 30-minute gap, which is fine because I don't have to rush to the train station because I will clearly miss it. I'm going to get to the train station at 3:22. So it's just like, I was like, you know what, let me pull out my camera and tell y'all what I just had to do. I just finished the little air pump. My arm is hurting right now. But yeah, let's hop back on the road.
Watch me going out of the way when I should've went home. Only time of the day I get to spend on my own. I was tripping off high, used to sleep at your crib. Should drive out right where you live and pick you up on the way. We ain't spoken so long, probably put me in the past. I can still get you wet and I can still make you laugh. You should call in to work if that ain't too much to ask. I could pour you up a drink or we could burn some. Come through. Come through, girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do. So get your ass in the car, come through. Come through, come through, come through. Girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do. So get your ass in the car, come through.
Good morning to you, the birds. I made it home. Very happy to be home. Should pull this down. Hold on. I feel like y'all need a different angle. But as you guys can see, curls completely dropped. I did brush them out when I got home, but they were dropped anyway because I'm about to put the flexi rods back on it. But I wanted to share with you guys just kind of like what we did and what you guys could see. It was a gift wrapping event and then it was a dinner. I didn't know it was a dinner. Like I thought, because when you look at the flyer it says gift wrapping, so I thought they said dinner. Maybe in the DMs she said it in the message, but it was a really nice time in general. Just like meeting different creatives, like that's always a thing. Always a good thing, I should say. Meeting different creatives. Of course, I went by myself, so like I didn't have a +1 or anything. So when I got there, I sat at like a table. You know, all the girls are like mixing and mingling and talking. You're meeting the people on the team, which was like really important because they're like, Morgan. I'm just like, because I told you guys already, I was supposed to go to an event before, but they had the date mixed up, and another girl at the table that I was sitting at said the same thing. Like she missed the last event because they messed up the date by accident. So that was like a thing. So we were like talking about that. She's like, I'm so happy you were able to make this one. So it was such a nice time. Again, just like meeting different girls. Of course, we got some different follow different girls and get to see their content. And some of them work on the marketing side of things, which is always really cool because they have like a whole different perspective. Like they're creating content, but for the most part, they're working with an agency. Like one of the girls worked for YouTube. Period. She was like, do you do YouTube shorts? And I was just like, I gotta get back on my YouTube shorts. So I have to get back on my YouTube shorts, because especially like her working at YouTube, she's on the shorts team. Like she works with the short stuff. I said, I need to listen to that. And she just told me that. I know, I mean, I already knew that they say YouTube shorts is a good way to grow your platform and stuff. So I do have to get back to posting some shorts and like scheduling them out in the same way that I schedule out my Pinterest posts. Like sometimes, well, I try to do every Sunday. I sit down and pin out like at least one post per week. I mean, one post for every day of the week. I'll do that for Pinterest. So I'm like, I need to sit down and schedule out some YouTube shorts in the same way that I do Pinterest posts. The only thing is, like, I guess YouTube shorts can be simpler. Like you don't have to put that much thought into them, I don't feel like. But I do need to do that because she did say that. So just meeting girls from the other side of things is always cool. Everyone was really nice, really kind, really sweet. At the end of the event, when I was leaving, oh, I didn't even tell y'all my second hiccup. The voucher wasn't working. Right, because we weren't talking, y'all. The voucher wasn't working, and y'all know how excited I was about that voucher. So I ended up having some money on, like I had some Uber cash on my Uber account, so I was able to pay. Basically, that covered most of the ride. That covered like $25, and then I paid another $15 off my card for the rest of the ride. So that was fine because I really only paid $15 for the ride. But for the most part, I was looking forward to that voucher. So when I got there, we were like not all talking about it, but we were kind of talking about how it wasn't working, and they made sure that it was working for when we were leaving. And that was covered, of course, when we left. So that was cool. But I was stressed out. I was literally sitting outside the train station for like 15 minutes because I was like, oh my gosh, it's not working. Like I kept trying to do it. I kept trying to do it because I was like, no. Like it needs to work. Like I was like, I'm not trying to use my card. Like I was not trying to use my card. And that's the funny thing too. That's why you need to be prepared. Okay. I said, I'm glad I had some money. I mean, it just happened to be that I had Uber cash, which I wasn't expecting to even use that, but I'm happy it was in there because I didn't have to worry about it. I didn't have to worry about but so much of the ride. And then as I was leaving, another little moment I had, one of the girls that was at the event, she was downstairs, and I was asking her, I was like, oh, is your voucher working? Because at first my voucher to go home wasn't working either. But what it was is I didn't click it, I didn't select it in the Uber thing. So the girl that was down there too, she was showing me like how to make sure it was actually in there. She was like, your name is Morgan Flowers? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, like you work with Notorium? And I was like, ah. So Notorium has sent me products before. So she's like, yeah, I work on a social team. Like I recognize your name. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I love that so much. That's me. So that was like really cool because I was like, oh my gosh, hi. So again, people being at the event working on the marketing side of things was really cool. But let's get to the goodies. So we did the gift wrapping. Very festive, very cutesy, very demure. I kept saying that when I was there. Very cutesy. But you know, we learned how to wrap basically. I mean, I guess wrapping isn't too like crazy difficult. I guess it depends on the box for real, or the item that you're wrapping. But they just was like, yeah, the table that I was recording with all the Ouai products, they were just like, go ahead and grab a bunch of stuff, whatever you can fit in your thing. And of course at the end of the event, just take whatever else. So I have like a second one that'll honestly go towards my like in my little PR drawer that I have. I guess it's like, I guess I'll unwrap it. I mean, I don't really want to unwrap it, but like, I guess I want to show you guys what I got though. the products, the goodies. A lot of them were just like sampler size things. Like this is so cute. I'm gonna save this stuff. I'm saving it. And then this one, but a lot of stuff was sampler stuff. They only had like 2 products there that were full size, which was fine. Now at the end of the event, when we were able to go up and grab some more, the girls grabbed all the full size stuff, so I didn't really get any full size stuff besides what I was able to grab at the first like go round. Oh, okay, I learned how to rap. Yay. I did. Okay, so which way is it? This way, right? What did we get in here? What did we get? I'm all like, what did we get? So this is what my little goodie bag looks like. So we have, this is a detox shampoo condition, or shampoo, oh my god, detox shampoo. Goodness gracious, that's because it got all these words. It's a detox shampoo, shampooing detox, but I guess it's like, I don't know if it's supposed to be in another language or not. What's the scent though? It just says all hair types, but I wonder, is this just like unscented, or because this doesn't, you know, usually you'll say like Melrose Place or St. Bart's or whatever they wanna put it as. But I was like, okay, I could use some shampoo. I ain't mad at it. I could definitely use some shampoo. And I heard that it, of course, it makes your hair smell really good. I mean, I don't know. Goodness gracious, I can't even. Oh, that does smell nice. Oh, got my nose. That does smell nice. Very, very nice. That smells really good. So that was one thing. And then the other full size item that I got was, this is a St. Bart's. Love St. Bart's. St. Bart's is like, it's St. Bart's and Melrose Place. Like they smell they're like my favorite scents. This is the hair and body mist. Oh yes. Oh my gosh. Ew. Got in my mouth. Anyway, we have a leave-in conditioner. Again, all the rest of them are really the minis, but I was like, oh, okay, I'll take a leave-in conditioner. I ain't mad at it. And then we have a little mini hair oil. Yes, yes, yes. This other one is, this is a scalp and body scrub. So this is just a little, again, a little mini body scrub. I know, like, it's such a warm lighting in my apartment right now because of that light in the background, and then my regular light. And this is a treatment mask for thick hair. So they did have different, like, they had one for like thin hair, and then this was, of course, I got the thick hair one, child. I mean, I guess, you know, my immediate thought was because I'm black, I went with the thick hair, but like black girls can have thin hair too. You know, I wasn't even thinking about it like that. I was just like, oh, I'm thinking maybe this other one is more for more textured hair. That's really what was in my mind, and not like thick and thin hair. I wasn't thinking about that the right way. I feel like I can't smell anything. It must be that that St. Bart's, but it's a treatment mask type of situation. So that was in my first little container, and then in my second one, it's really just kind of like the same things, but all the extras. Yeah, this was mine. I'm about to say, wait. But again, I got another detox shampoo, so I'm just going to throw this in my extras drawer, like I said. And then some other minis. This is a thick hair shampoo. Okay, so these are different, I guess. Okay, this is the detox shampoo, and this is just a thick hair shampoo. So I guess this is their like regular line. And then I got 2 leave-in conditioners. These were actually like, the girls were not grabbing the leave-in conditioners, and I was like, give me the leave-in conditioners because y'all are tripping. So leave-in conditioner that can go in my other pile. We have a wave spray, so whatever that means. I just picked that up because, okay, mist, damp or dry, undone texture, enhance natural waves. Interesante. And then the other 2 things is, this is an anti-frizz cream, and then we have the thick hair conditioner. So this one will go hand in hand with the little minis, so I'll keep those together, honestly. And then all the rest, anti-frizz cream, who knows, too busy to be frizzy, period. And that's all of what I got. That's everything from Ouai. So I really thank them for inviting me. Like, it always feels good to be like included, you know. So I'm gonna leave this stuff out, I guess, because I'm probably gonna take a picture for my thumbnail in the morning. I do have something to do in the morning, so BRB. Oh my gosh, I'm running late. Okay, so my aunt's church is having like a women's study this morning, and I was supposed to, it starts at 9:30. Now my aunt asked me to be there by 9:15 so that I could meet up with my grandma. And I was so tired this morning, y'all. Like, when I say my eyes were so heavy, as you guys would imagine, like, I was tired, and then I was trying to like get myself up in the morning, and that just led me to not getting up until like 8:15, and I had to leave the house by 8. What time did I have to leave the house? By 8. I told myself 8:45 I wanted to leave the house to get there by can't even fuck. I like this side. My track might be showing a little bit, but it's okay. So I'm really just trying to hurry up. That is it, and that is all. Wait, which one? Who do I want to be today? Okay, I'm gonna do Zara Woman Gold, and this is old. This is years old. I didn't even get that far down on it. And I'm honestly gonna just carry the same bag from yesterday because I have all my stuff in it already. Like, I'm not doing all of that anymore. Put my phone in there. I'm gonna throw something on, and I'm gonna end the vlog off here, y'all. Next week is gonna be pretty eventful. Camille's birthday dinner is next week. We're also doing a little girls' night situation at Camille's house, just me, her, and Monty, because we haven't like actually chilled together in a minute. So we're gonna do that next week too. So next week will be fun. I am also gonna I'm starting a new series, if I didn't mention it to you guys. So that'll be out soon. Please watch it. It'll be like a vlog style, but it'll just be more dedicated to a certain theme. So please check me out so I can try something different, I guess. But okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you stay for the bloopers. Love you guys. Bye. Double text got me out of my element. I don't wanna feel like I'm settling. Double texting you. Oh gosh, they shouldn't have made those. It's the same but it got a little different say less was good. I'm like, girl, take it easy. Make sure y'all can't see nothing. Oh, got me out of my element. It's ooh, chill. Once I fall into the slick back trap. What am I talking about? No, I'm actually not. I don't know. I'm not. I'd be like, ooh, girl, why it look like that? So wait, kimchi, stay on there. Claw clip. Y'all know the vibes. So I'm not like bumping into everybody. Like, girl, better get you another bite. I don't want to make you one bite. I just want to have a good night. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Okay. Wait, is it full body? Oh.